On July 21st, Gala Games was scheduled for an important event. Interestingly, they cut the rewards of their node operators in half. What exactly does this mean? What are the benefits of node operators having their reward cut in half? We'll discuss what this is about in this video. Exactly why halving is crucial if you view the Gala token as an investment opportunity. Before I continue, I want to call your attention to an important point that I believe the majority of investors are now overlooking. I'm going to examine the data and perform a calculation based on the token's genuine value. I'll try to explain things as clearly as possible so that you can easily follow along. Before we continue, a brief request from us. If you find value in this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss our valuable crypto content in the future. Let's get started. Gala Games is a game development studio that creates blockchain-based games. The founding team has extensive gaming industry experience, having worked on well-known games like Farmville and Zynga Poker. In order to comprehend the effects of the July 21st halving, you must have a basic grasp of what a halving does. To put it simply, the founder node network and the game node network form the foundation of Gala Games ecosystems. The Gala blockchain, which is created by the founding nodes, is a blockchain network. This network's goal is to retain the ecosystem's decentralization by securely protecting the entire system. Game nodes are similar to founder nodes, however, they are game-specific instead. These nodes build the Gala Game Node Network, a supplementary network to the primary one. This is crucial to note. Node operators receive periodic rewards in the form of Gala tokens as a mechanism to encourage them to maintain the decentralized ecosystem. Much like Bitcoin miners receive rewards for maintaining the blockchain. On July 21st, the reward was cut in half and the operators received 50% less compensation. You might wonder why it's a good idea to lower the compensation for those who manage the ecosystem. The rationale behind this is closely related to the supply and demand principle. The total quantity of Gala is about 37 billion. And there are presently 7.5 billion Gala in circulation. New Gala tokens are created every time node operators receive rewards. Each day following July 21st, they distributed 4.25 million of the 8.5 million Galas they distribute on the date of this recording. A supply shock for the Gala coin will be created by halving the quantity of Gala tokens distributed to the operators. In principle, a lesser supply would result in scarcity, which would raise the price given a fixed demand. Now what you frequently observe is that when the price rises, demand also rises. Therefore, you could argue that the impact is quite self-reinforcing. It's happened with Bitcoin numerous times before. With the price surging in the months following the events, it's possible that it will happen with the Gala Games token. If you look at Gala Games cash on hand right now, in my opinion, they are extremely undervalued. Let me highlight 3 important reasons why you should consider investing in Gala Games token. First, even with the best graphic teams and investors, a game is useless without players. One of Gala title's greatest assets is a gaming community which boasts 1.3 billion active users on a single game alone. Not to mention that they have other excellent games as well. Second, the entire ecosystem is not dependent on only one game alone. Unlike the currently very well-liked play-to-earn pioneer Axie Infinity, if people become tired of that game, the ecosystem as a whole would simply collapse. The success of Gala is having multiple games that help the studio because it's not solely dependent on one game title alone. Third, the project itself appears to be quite strong with a number of planned games. Gala Games just announced a deal with Epic Games to make its games available to the store's 194 million consumers. Do you know what that means? This might push the games into the mainstream. The Gala token may become more popular. Thus, these are the few plain reasons to consider the Gala Games project. November 26, 2021, Gala Games achieved an all-time high, since at that time the price has fallen by more than 50%. According to CoinMarketCap, the market capitalization of the play-to-earn category as of right now is 7.5 billion. With a market capitalization of 522 million, Gala Games only holds 6.9% market share in this industry. As you are already aware, Gala Games distributes a reward to the state and node operators each day. Around 2 billion in awards have been given out in total. The interesting part of this is that Gala Games recently declared that it would spend $5 billion divided between theme parks, music videos, and gaming to promote its NFT objectives in the coming year. Additionally, Gala Games and C2 Adventures announced in December that they will establish a $100 million fund to invest in blockchain gaming. The NFT's $2 billion are anticipated to move to the gaming industry. It is simply astounding to see the current valuation of Gala using basic math after combining all these numbers together. Adding up the values that Gala has publicly disclosed about its cash reserves, we arrive at $4.1 billion. This includes the $2 billion that were given out in win rewards, the $2 billion set aside for game development, and $100 million set aside for investments in blockchain gaming. Taking a glance at the market cap right now, which is $522 million, we can see that something is not quite adding up. How did they come up with a value of $500 million market cap when Gala Games has $4.1 billion in cash on hand? With a cash valuation of $4.1 billion and a total quantity of 7.5 billion tokens in circulation, the price of the token should be roughly 54 cents according to this computation. As a result, the Gala token is currently selling at a markdown of 7 times its actual worth. I would be surprised if we don't see a significant increase in price in the coming months, especially if you include the fact that there was a halving event. If this video was helpful to you in any way, please subscribe to our channel. Remember that this video is primarily intended for informational purposes only, and we do not make claims to be able to offer concrete financial advice. To reach a firm decision that you can be certain of, conduct your own crypto market research. What are your thoughts on the Gala token? Do you think something fishy is also going on with the cryptocurrency token? Please leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell button to receive information on our new crypto content related videos. If you want to watch more of our content, check out this video in the lower right corner. You can also check out our playlist of related content. Anyway, see you later, and thank you for watching.